What's up, Facebook? What's up, social media platforms? Jeremy Marquez here, J Marqeting. I call, you close more real estate listings. We're going to do some live cold calling here for listing appointments. Going to be calling expired, canceled, and for sale by owner listing leads and converting them to appointments or follow-ups. We'll just see how it goes. Thank you for joining in the live stream this morning. Let me go ahead and make sure I have everything ramped up. And then we'll get rocking and rolling. Listings. We're going to do some live cold calling here for... Alright. Just want to make sure I have it shared properly so you guys can take a look. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday so far. So you guys can take a look. So we're logged into Mojo. Hey, Matt. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday so far. Hey, Eddie. Let me mute that so we don't get the double feedback. So I got my Zero to Diamond Relationships Over Transactions shirt on from Ricky Carruth. Let's just get right to it, guys. If you have questions, comments, thoughts, want to say hello, please do so in the chat. Hey, Desiree. So like I said, guys, we're logged into Mojo. Mojo is one of the big three prospecting systems that we use. It provides leads, a dialer, and contact management, which ties into CRM that my client uses. We're going to be calling in the Charleston and greater area out in South Carolina. So,
Dave, please leave a detailed message after the tone and I will call you back.
the dialer is going, even though it's silent. Basically, that silence is the dialer working. Yes, Mr. Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Brown, this is Jeremy, Desiree Mauer's assistant here, calling about your property on Lansing Drive.
Okay.
Looks like you guys had...
Jeremy Mauer.
Yes, Desiree Mauer is her name. That's my boss.
Okay.
and we saw that your property came off the market.
I'm listening.
And it looks like you canceled it. So we're seeing if you're going to be relisting with Kristen or if you're open to interviewing Desiree to see if she can get the job done for you.
I'm not going to be relisting it with a real estate agent anytime soon.
At some point, though, you want to get it sold?
For now, I am interested in selling the house, but the only way I'm going to sell it right now is either to somebody without an agent or somebody with a buyer's agent.
So for sale by owner?
But at this point, I don't have any plans to list it with anybody.
Would you be open to taking 10 minutes to sit down with Desiree to see what her strategy would be if you were to work with her?
No, I don't have the time. Sorry.
Well, don't be sorry.
Okay.
If we had a buyer, you would.
All right, I gotta go. I'm in the middle of something.
Mr. Brown, if we had a buyer, you would talk to us?
I'm sorry?
If we had a buyer, you would talk to us?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, don't be so quick to rush off the phone because you don't know where this conversation is going to go.
I know, but you're calling me at a bad time. I don't want to be rude, but I'm trying to tell you, if you have a buyer, a potential buyer, please call me. I'd be interested in talking about that.
I'll talk to Desiree. If we have somebody, we'll let you know.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll shoot you an email with our
Okay,
information.
great. Okay, yeah, shoot me an email. It's rebrown@comcast.net.
rebrown@comcast.net.
Yes, sir.
And you're not being rude. I understand I called you out of the blue. I'll shoot you that email, and
Yeah.
if there's anything we can do to help, let us know.
Great, thanks. Bye-bye.
Have a good day. So here's the thing, guys. He's probably getting a ton of calls right now about that property. He told us the information we did need to know. Got the email address, so we'll shoot him an email and we'll follow up. You never know. We may have a buyer, we may not, but we'll see what we can do to help. You can tell that he was trying to get off the phone, and that's fine. So what we'll do here in this situation is send him that email and then put him in as a follow-up, and I can do all of that through the system here. So first conversation, you told us information that we needed to know. It's off the market right now. He still does want to sell it. So like I said, I have an email here that I can send him, and I'll send that through Mojo. I'll put him in as a follow-up, and we'll give him a call every week or so to see what we can do to help. Send that information over to my team lead, Desiree, and we'll move on to the next. So if you guys have questions, comments, thoughts, want to say hello, please do so in the chat. Hey Dennis, hey Nick. On to the next. So I'll give you guys a quick view here of the interface. This is Mojo. As you can see here, it's dialing, contact information, information about the listing.
Into an automated voice messaging system. 8.
Gives us quite a bit of information, all of the MLS info, information about the property, when it expired, which was yesterday. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Joanne.
Yes.
This is Jeremy calling you from Desiree Mauer's office.
Yes.
I was calling about your property on Deer Point Drive in regards to it coming off the market.
Oh, okay. I'm not interested in listing it.
Well, you had it listed for over a year. I don't blame you for being frustrated.
Right.
Do you still want to get it
Like
sold?
I say, if you have someone, we could do a one-day listing. Otherwise, I don't want to get into it right now.
Well, you haven't said that yet.
I'm sorry?
You hadn't said that yet, so how was I supposed to know?
Okay, I'm a little confused here. I just don't want to list it right now. Okay?
So, if we had a buyer, though, you would talk to us?
If you have a buyer, just, call me and we'll do a one-day listing.
Okay, so I'll talk to Desiree, my boss, and if we have somebody who's interested, we'll let you know. What's the best email to send you that information to?
Yes. Okay?
What's the best email for you?
The email?
Yes, ma'am.
I really would just like a phone call. I don't want an email.
Sounds good. Have a great day.
Uh,
So we'll put her in as a note that if we have a buyer, she'll do a one-day listing. It's just a piece of land, so I'll talk to Desiree. If we have somebody, we'll let her know. We'll just move on to the next with that one. Put her in as a follow-up. So you can hear the frustration in her voice. That's why I didn't want to push it too hard there. So I'll send this information over to my team and send her an email, because we did have her email in here already, and then we'll follow up. And if we have a buyer, we will let her know. On to the next.
please leave your message for...
One second here, guys. I want to make sure that I put Joanne into Real Geeks. Okay, took care of that. don't know if you guys have a Dutch Brothers coffee in your neck of the woods. Hi, Perry.
Hello.
Hi, Perry.
Hello. Hey.
Hey, it's Jeremy calling about your property on Whippoorwill.
No, we took it off the market until after the holidays, and we're going to go right back with the same handler that handled it before.
What do you feel like Christy's going to do different to get it sold this time?
Well, I don't know, but a lot of people had a lot of chance to sell it before now, didn't they?
Well, it was listed with Christy.
I mean, everybody, you had it, seen it on the market, you had to.
Well, a lot of times the marketing is just not there, so we weren't aware of the property.
Well, I mean, she did a good job of advertising it, and I don't know why anybody didn't see it, but you're number 16 to call me.
Well, it didn't get sold, so it must not have been that great.
Well, we're satisfied with it, so we'll be all right.
All right, well,
Thank
best
you
of luck
for
on getting
calling,
it sold. When we're calling expireds and FSBOs, I mean, it cancels guys, it's okay to play a little bit of hardball with them. As he said, I was number 16 to call. And so we want to be different. We want to stand out a little bit. Here's the thing. He already told us flat out that he's not going to relist with a different agent. He's going to go right back with Christy. So we want to ask and get him thinking a little bit, you know, what do you think that she's going to do different, or whatever that agent is going to do different to get it sold? Because it was on the market for over 117 days and it did not get sold. So typically you want to get him thinking of what a different agent would do differently. However, he wasn't really trying to hear it, so that's fine. We'll just move on to the next. What do you think, Desiree? Feel free to put comments, thoughts, and things like that in the chat, or you can send me a personal message if you wanted to talk about that one a little bit further later. There's not a whole lot that I could have done with that one, in my opinion. On to the next.
Hello, we are not available now.
This one's a nice
Leave your
one.
name and phone number after the beep.
It's a $1.1 million one. We put a link of it in the chat for you guys, so you guys can take a look at the type of property that we're calling. We're going to go ahead and just call them right back. Like I said, this one is 1.1 million.
Hello, we are not available now. Please
I'm going
leave
to
your
leave a
name
manual
and
message
phone
on
number
this
after
one.
the beep. We'll return your call.
Hi, Conrad and Marianne. This is Jeremy calling from Desiree Mauer's office. We were calling about your property on Headquarters Plantation Drive that had came off of the MLS a couple of days ago. Looks like you guys had it listed for a couple of months, and we wanted to talk to you about a different strategy getting that property sold. When you get this message, if you can please give me a call back or send me a text with a good time to call you. My number is 843-405-3486. That's 843-405-3486. Thanks. Talk to you soon. On to the next.
forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
On to the next. And that's the awesome thing about Mojo in most systems is that we have auto emails set up in there. So just with the click of a button, it will automatically drop an email and I can move on to the next call.
Hey, this is Kira Cox. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave me a message and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or... The number you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
So anyways, Dutch Brothers, they have an awesome drink that I get every now and then, 911. There's 6 shots of espresso in it. Does the trick in the morning.
Been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 84355936550 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording...
As well as there are emails built into the system that have been created already. So while I'm calling, I can easily just click send email and it will automatically email them.
to an automatic voice message system. The mailbox belonging to 843.
So this is a for sale by owner property. So we got through the expireds and the canceleds.
Forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 84367039330 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, this is Jeremy calling you from Desiree Mauer's office. I was calling about your property that you have listed for sale by owner on Sea Eagle Watch. I had some questions about that. When you get this message, if you can please give me a call back. My number is 843-405-3486. That's 405-3486. Thank you.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. Thank you. Your message has been sent.
On to the next.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Horger? Hello? We got disconnected there. Let's call back. Or you hung up. We'll find out right now.
Torres with Comcast. Sorry you missed me. My operation hours are Tuesday through Saturday from 7:30 to...
Voicemail. Okay, we're back to canceled. Cancel listing. Basically means it was...
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy calling from Desiree Mauer's office about your property on Kitford Road.
I don't have any property there, sir.
Oh shoot, do we have bad info?
I don't know even who what road you're talking about or where it's at. So
Yeah,
I've never owned property on a road like that.
so it's 3512 Kitford Road on Johns Island.
Yep, never been to Johns Island.
Gotcha. Well, I was calling for Annie Joyner. Is there a relation?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, sometimes our assistants pull bad information. I'll make sure we don't call you again unless you're buying or selling property that we can help you with.
Neither. I'm actually trying just to hang out and do nothing.
That sounds like a plan. Happy holidays.
Take care of that.
On to the next. Hi, Al.
Annie,
Hey, Annie.
please leave your name,
Voicemail.
number, and a brief message.
Coastal Island Properties.
Hi, this is Christy. I can't make it to the phone right now, so please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a happy, happy day. At the tone,
Have a happy day.
Voice messaging system. 84381302003 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I think it's hilarious. Sometimes people answer the phone and don't say anything, so call right back. I'm not sure what was going on there. So far in this dial session, we have called 16 contacts. We only had about one real conversation. Well, two actually. And both are going to be nurtures. Nothing solid. We're about 2/3 of the way through the call list. What I'm doing is calling all of the expired, cancels, and for sale by owners that changed status in the last week.
Been forwarded to an...
So this is just the first pass. Multiple times we'll end up contacting, at least 10, maybe even more times before we consider it dead. Even if they say they're not interested, we still follow up.
automatic voice message system. 84351.
Oh, sorry about it. Sorry, I'll call you later.
Give you guys another view here of the system. So this is Mojo. There's several of them out there. There's Mojo, which is what we're using now. There's RedX. There's Vulcan. Those are the main three. There's a few other ones as well. But currently, my clients, they have either Mojo or RedX. And that's what I work from virtually.
Hi, you've reached Aaron. Please leave a message.
Number at TD Ameritrade. Please call 1-800.
So throughout the day, every day, I'll typically make anywhere from 500 to 1,000 dials through the dialer system. I have several different campaigns that I go through throughout the day. Hello, Huck.
Hello?
I was calling for Huck
Hello?
or Kim.
This is Kim.
Hey, Kim, this is Jeremy calling from Desiree Mauer's office about your property on South Shore.
Yeah, I would be interested in talking about that. Thank you. This is a realtor?
That she is.
Okay, all right, thank you.
What would you be interested in talking about? On to the next. So here's the thing with expireds and FSBOs. Just because they say not interested now doesn't mean that in a week they won't be wanting to talk about it. So we usually do put them in for a follow-up down the line. Hello, Mr. Berg.
Certified insulated.
That was weird. Call him right back. Sounded like a voicemail.
Your calling session is now complete. All records have been called based on your call settings and advanced filters. To log out of the dialer, simply hang up your phone now. To start a new session, please press the OK button on your screen and follow the prompts to the call wizard.
Alright guys, so that gives you a pretty good example of me making prospecting by cold call, calls to expireds, canceled, and for sale by owners. Again guys, my name is Jeremy Marquez. The business is called J Marqeting with a Q, Marqeting. There's a link in the comments there. If you guys have questions, comments, need help, feel free to reach out. I do have room for a couple of agents and brokers to do appointment setting for them. So if you're interested in that, let's talk details. If you have questions, just want to network, feel free to reach out to me as well. I do these live sessions a couple times a week. There is an event that I'm doing. I'll be doing it again on, let's see here, tomorrow, and I'll put a link in the comments to that, so you guys can check that out. Sometimes I actually, schedule and plan these. Sometimes I just start the Facebook Live and start dialing. So I appreciate you guys joining in. I'm going to be doing some calls throughout the day. Got a few more campaigns that I need to make calls on. Again, guys, my name is Jeremy Marquez with J Marqeting. I call, you close more real estate listings. I'm going to put a few links in the comments. This is also a link to my calendar if you guys wanted to hop on a call and talk details. Other than that, hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you later.